Hey everyone, welcome back. Austin here. I'm at the Alaska Fish House in our Cook Your Catch kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to cook a kelp greenling. This is a beautiful fish that we catch quite often, and they actually inhabit kelp forests, and we're going to utilize that same kelp today to wrap the fish and cook it whole in the grill. This is a traditional method in cooking whole fish, and something really nice to do even outside on a campfire. The first step is going to be to season the inside cavity of the fish, in which we've removed the guts and gills, and we've also removed the scales of the fish, and that's going to help cook it a little more evenly, and then you can eat the skin as well if you like. So first, I'm going to make sure I season inside the cavity really well. You can add any aromatics you like in the cavity. I'm going to add lemons today, but if you'd like to add even shallot, scallions, whatever you have on hand will work as well. And next we're going to season the outside of the fish with salt and pepper. So I have our bull kelp here, and this is exactly what we're going to wrap the fish with. I'm going to go under the fin, and I'm going to wrap everything minus the head and the tail, and simply just going around the fish. And once, you can tie it if you like after, but once this hits the grill, the kelp is going to start to cook and tighten up, and it's going to really wrap tightly around that fish. We're going to go right to the grill, and I've oiled the grill just a little bit to help with the non-stick process, and we go directly onto the grill. So I'm going to let this cook about 5 to 7 minutes on this side, and then flip it over. All right, so it's been 6 minutes on one side, and we're going to flip it over to the other side, and we'll do another about 6 minutes on that side, and then we'll check for doneness. So our kelp greenling's been on the grill about 7 to 8 minutes per side. At this point, you can check it with an internal temperature thermometer if you like. I can tell that the flesh is rather firm and it's fully cooked. I'm going to let this fish rest for just a little while, and then we're going to remove the kelp and some of the skin, and I'll show you how we get the fillet off of the fish. So the next step, I'm going to remove the kelp and some of the skin from the fish, and then we can remove the fillet, and we're ready to plate. Now you can see we have our nice exposed fillet, and you can also take out the dorsal fins, and this will help that fillet come off a little bit easier. I've exposed the first fillet of the kelp and put it directly on the plate. It looks really nice, has a dramatic presentation. And to serve, I've made a pickled kelp remoulade with some kelp pickles that we've made. And it's a nice substitute for an ordinary pickle and another component of kelp within the dish. So the meat itself is going to flake off the bone. Very easy. So this is a beautiful way to showcase the kelp greenling, wrapping it in kelp, which is its actual habitat. And it's really a southeast representation of this dish. And for more dishes like this, check out exclusivealaska.com.